Hi everyone, it's Carrie here, and I thought I would share with you my craft space. It's been a while since I've done an updated craft space tour, and so I thought I would do that. It's just me here at the house, and so I thought it would be a good opportunity to do this. So what you're looking at is kind of like I'm standing in my doorway, and so this is what you see when you first look into my room. So I like to look at a lot of people's craft spaces and how they organize things. I know in videos, most people like to see like an overall view of a room, and then they really don't want to know all the details as far as what's in your drawers and all that. So I'm going to do a little pan around the room for those that like just an overview of a room, and then go into some details. Not everything, but because I don't want to make the video too super long, but just kind of go in an overview. So I'm just kind of go and spanning all over my room here, so you can get an idea of how some of my things were stored. And I'm sorry that some of the lighting is bad. I've got a very small room and the paint on it is very dark. It's a dark purple. I did not choose the color, so it was like this. But anyway, so this is what my room looks like, and most of my room I like. I'd like to change the color, like I said, of the room, but I just don't have time to dedicate to that right now. So I just deal with what I have, and I'm just thankful to have a space at all. So so this is just an overall view, moving slow because I don't want to make y'all sick. And then I'll go into some few details. And there's my desk. And I'll pan over this way. It's a very small room. I'm not exactly sure what the size is, but I mean, it's a pretty good size for like an office or something. So this used to be my husband's computer room, and then we changed it into my craft room whenever I got into card making and stuff. So anyway, there's an overview of the room. So I'm going to start over this way and just kind of give you a few details. Here is kind of like a magazine shelf. It's one of these that I bought at Michael's. Most of my craft furniture came from Michael's. So, and on sale, of course. And usually I try to catch them when they're on sale or use coupons or whatever. So this is my magazine shelf. And I've got a few like Gina K stamps, Gina K design stamps in these little cases like this. I don't use them too often, but I've got them in these cases here. And then these are all my inspiration magazines here. Most of them were Paper Crafts magazines or card magazine. And then my Stampin' Up! Catalogs. And then I think these are my Card Maker magazines. Yeah, Card Maker magazines. And then there is a altered huge jumbo clothespin that I altered. And that's one of my favorite cards that I made. And then I store some of my glitter tape in here, and then some other ribbons in here. And then here's another card that I like. That's one of my favorites that I display. And back there is some paper flowers in those containers back there. And then down here is where I store my Stampin' Up! Stamps. It's down there. And then there's a box down here that I've got some craft supplies that I don't use that I'm going to be getting rid of or something. So And this is I usually also use this desk as my station to do my embossing. So there's all of my Stampin' Up, or excuse me, my embossing powders. And this is how I store my embossing powders. It's in one of these containers that you put those K-cups, and it just swivels around. I love this thing. So that, and then just a thing of cards that I've made, and a basket of just mostly like cling stamps in these little plastic sleeves, and then just miscellaneous stuff on that wall up there. I can't see it too well, but just miscellaneous cards and stuff from friends and things I want to keep. And this is beginning of an album that I started. It's a acrylic plastic album, and I just haven't finished it, but I just wanted to put it up while, and just look at it. And then here is another, or here's my shelf. I call it my color shelf because it's got my buttons and all my stickles and my distress stains and various stamps on it, and various embellishments, and some chalk inks that I don't use too often, but and here is some paper, or fun paper clips from Freckled Fawn, and then my sprays and stuff. And then down here is how I store my 6x6 pads. Do you think I like paper? I love my 6x6 pads because I am primarily a card maker, if you don't follow me. And so getting the 12x12 is doesn't make sense for me. So I invest more in the 6x6 than anything. And I've got them in these like these wire baskets here that I got at a local discount store that was on sale. So those are my 6x6, and I put the name on the spine of them so I know what brand they are, and kind of remember what papers are in them. Now, I do have to pull them out to see what patterns are in there, but that doesn't bother me. So, but that's how I store my 6x6, and the ones that I don't use as much, I try to, I guess, not really rotate, but change them out every now and then whenever I get new ones, and either donate them or sell them to friends if they want them, or just give them to them, whatever works out. So, and then here is some of my Jetmax cubes, and I've got various things in here. Here's my basket of washi tape. And I'm trying to figure out a different way to store my washi tape, but for now it's in this big basket. And I've got a ton, yes. Then the last count that I had was 143 rolls of washi tape. So I will never use that in my lifetime, but it's so much fun to collect and own, and because you've got different varieties, and you can do so much with washi tape. So. But here's my Cuttlebug. I want to invest in a Big Shot machine here not too long in the future. So, because I really like the Big Shot too. But for now, I've got my Cuttlebug, and this is where I store. I think all of my dies are in here. If they're not with a coordinating stamp set, then they're in here. My dies are, and they're in these plastic sleeves, and I put them on these magnetic sheets. And I got this container at, I believe, Office Depot. Yes, Office Depot, and it's a CD. Like a CD or DVD holder. That's one of these. And these little plastic hanger sleeves come with this when you buy it. So, I forgot what the brand is, but I love it because I don't have a whole lot of dies, but whenever the ones that I do have, they fit in here, and I have plenty of space to fill. I mean, I don't even like half of this is filled, so I've got plenty of room to go yet before this is all filled up. So, and then here's some of my ribbon. I don't use ribbon a whole lot, but some of my more ribbon that I use the most is up there, and then I've got more ribbon and twine in a container that I haven't shown you yet, so I'll get back to that. And then up there is some background stamps that I display, because if I don't see it, I'm a crafter that if I don't see it, I don't use it. So if I see them, I'm more inclined to use them. So those are all of my Hero Arts background stamps. A couple of them, I think the last two on this side is Stampin' Up, but the rest of them are Hero Arts. So, and then down here is some gel pens or glitter pens that I don't really use anymore. Here's some various pens, some punches that are on these boggle rails from IKEA. And then down here, we're at my desk now. So, and here is all of my distress inks and my little foam applicator holder by Tim Holtz, or Ink Essentials, I think it's by, but it holds my foam applicators. And then my Score Buddy that I use to score my cardstock. And here's my smaller stamps of Lawn Fawn. I just put them on these hooks here, and it lets me store these a little bit easier than putting them in a basket or whatever. I can see them a little bit better because they are smaller. And then here's all my punches that I have, again on these boggle rails from IKEA. And then there's all of I use my Memento inks a lot, and this is like a container that I bought at Michael's. I think it was in the jewelry section, and I used to have them in two separate containers that were smaller than this, and then I found this one, and it holds all of them except for my gray colors, which is like 2 or 3 gray colors. But I can live with that. It doesn't bother me. So yeah, but here's all of my Memento inks. I love these because they don't take up a lot of room, and I can have more variety that way of the colors. Because I like to have a variety of colors. And then here is my most used tools back here in this thing here. And then this box here was a thank you note holder that I bought, or was given to me actually, and it was so cute. I didn't want to get rid of it because it's kind of magnetic, and so I altered it. I stamped it on some fabric paper, and then just added some pattern paper up here as borders, and then reuse it. I reuse like my smaller die cuts that I kind of cut out, or smaller things that I want to use, and I just look in there to see if I have a die cut that I want to use. And then back there I got that little owl from Michael's. He was on sale, and he holds my more used glitter pens, and I have my pencil that I hold in there, and my white gel pen that I use the most right there. And then down here is like my baby wipes and sponge daubers and some other inks like my Versamark ink and everything. And then my computer, my laptop. And then I have this container here with some other tools that I use, like my scissors and water bottles, some glues, my powder tool, some various things. These are all of my paper tray ink stamps and dies, the $5 sets. There's more of my Memento inks, my blacks and my grays, and then smaller containers like my enamel accents and other things like that. And then over here is my Copic color, or my Copic marker collection. I don't color all that often, so this collection is enough for me. It's enough colors to have enough variety, and so I don't have to have every single Copic color marker there is out there, because I just don't use them as much as some others do, and because they are an investment, and but they are, you know, they're nice to have. But yeah, this collection right here is enough for me. I really don't have to invest anymore. And then there is a card from a dear friend, Yania. Hi, Yania, if you're watching. It's kind of dark. I was trying to, let's see if I can get some better light on this card so y'all can see it. This is a card that Yania made me. I have 2 cats, and so it's a perfect card. And this is my favorite card that she's made. She makes awesome cards, but this is my favorite one, and so she made this and sent this to me all the way from Spain. So I treasure it a lot. So, and then there's a stamp that I just got in this week. It's a little phone, vintage phone, but it's a stamp. And I ordered that from Freckle Fawn. I thought it was so cute. And then my paper cutter and some cardstock that I'm going to be starting a project with. And my Clip It Up, if y'all can see that. I know the lighting is bad over here, I apologize. But my Clip It Up just holds my various embellishments, stickers, some brads, some ribbon, washi tape that's not in the basket. You know, various things like that. And then, let's see, let's swing over here. Back up a little bit so you can get an overview. This is some more of my Jetmax cubes, and this holds like my 12 by 12 paper that I own, like some of my stickers and letters. I've got some stickers in this drawer, and all my letters in that drawer, things like that. I've got envelopes in those 2 drawers right there, and then down there is like some various supplies. And in this section here I use a lot. This is like my what I call my hodgepodge drawer. It's got some of my more smaller embellishments. Oh gosh, what do you call this stuff? Stamping glitter. And it's like thick. It's fun stuff. But it's got various stuff in here, like my Stampin' My Jig and other stuff like that. And this one holds my clear blocks and my stamp press. And then this one holds like all my adhesives, like my Pop Dots and foam adhesive and my glue runners, that kind of thing. And then this one holds all of my Hero Arts inks. And that's all that's in that drawer now. It used to be my some other type of inks, but I'm really getting into the Hero Arts inks, so I changed that drawer to that. And then down here is where my most used stamps are. Like this drawer here is all of my Lawn Fawn. So I get Lawn Fawn more than any other stamps. So, I'm sorry, it's kind of shaky. I'm holding the camera here. But anyway, so that's all of my Lawn Fawn in there. And then now they started making dies. So if it's got a die set, then I store it with the stamp set. And then this other one is like my Simon Says stamps and dies, and I got some Avery Elle in there, and my more used stamps that I have. Maya Road, Paper Smooches. So all of those are stored right there. And then down there is more stamps, and I know you really can't see it. And then right here is where I keep all of my Simon Says Stamp card kits. And let's see if I can pull this out. And I store them in these plastic bags here to keep everything together instead of the box, because that way it won't take up as much space. So I'll put that in later. So, and then this one, this little container here, it's got various stuff in there. And then let me go back over here, because I didn't show you what's in over here. Here is some of my woodblock stamps from Stampin' Up. I've gotten rid of a lot of them that I don't use, because I hate for things to just sit with me not using it. So, and then this thing is a hot mess, but there's some ribbon in there and twine, and I just dig out whatever I need from that. And some cardstock that older cardstock that I don't use as much. It's a lighter weight, so I just use it for scraps or whatever. And then that container there has brads and eyelets and some other various like notebooks and like printer paper, that kind of thing. And then this middle drawer here has all of my scraps in it. And then that just has stuff, various miscellaneous stuff that I don't use anymore. So, so that's that. Like I said, I wanted to go real quickly. I didn't want to spend a whole long time with my room, but that kind of gives you an overview of what my space looks like and how everything is stored. So hopefully you gather some ideas. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. And thank you for stopping by and watching my video. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.